Hey everybody. So I'm going to do a quick recap for the home run challenge that I do every week with Brad over at Doogie's Dugout and Mark at Cars by Mark. It was a rough week, and so I really just wanted to take a moment to regroup, figure out what I'm going to do for week 19, and I'm not feeling real good about it. So let's go over week 18 real quick. Fancy scoreboard right there. Essentially what it says is, Justin, you picked poorly with Yordan Alvarez. Yordi did really well the week before and was just crushing it, and just was terrible this week, which normally wouldn't bother me because the Astros and the Rangers are kind of neck and neck. So anytime that the Astros can lose, I'm good with that. So unfortunately, the Astros did pull off some wins this week, and the Rangers lost some games that they should have won. So, I always expect the Rangers to flop at the end of the year. Try not to get my hopes up. So Yordi didn't do so good. Mark was traveling the globe and missed most of the week and came back late, and was like, I'll just take Vlad Guerrero Jr. because I have such a big lead. Who really cares? I could just take half the week off. I don't need all those at bats. And Vlad failed to go yard any of the days that he would have been eligible to do it. Yeah, so that was that. Big Bad Brad picked Aaron Judge coming off the IL, and Judge hit a home run on the 8th and the 11th. Brad picked the 9th. Thankfully, Judge did not go yard there. So Big Bad Brad actually gets 2 points, and Mark and I get goose eggs. Goose eggs. So I just wanted to take a moment to say, Bradley, got you a card. I know it says happy birthday, but just pretend it says congratulations. My nephew made this. Has some custom artwork in there right there for you, buddy. And it says, I'll read it for you. Bradley, we're so proud of you. You've worked really hard. We're impressed with how much effort you've been putting into this home run challenge. Right here it says, thank you for the head start. You promised that you were going to give us lots of time, and you did that. And really appreciate it. Your baseball knowledge and prowess is unparalleled, and we find you to be wonderful and amazing. And thank you for letting us hold a lead for 18 weeks. That's what it says right there, 18 weeks. And we understand that you'll be taking the lead soon, and we wish you all the best. It was a privilege playing with you. Thank you. And it says Mark and Justin down there. See? He's really good. It's really, really fine print. So congratulations, buddy. Next week will be week 19. I went through my cards. Bam! Look at all those cards. At least 3 of them are on the IL. But I thought maybe I was going to do Acuna. I definitely wasn't going to do Carlos Correa because he's terrible. I thought, you know what? Maybe Yordan, because I picked him last week, did terrible, and that maybe this week he'd be awesome. But I feel like you've already burnt me, so I'm not going to do that. I don't remember if Jazz is on the IL still. I did look at Riley Green, who honestly is hitting the ball really well. He's just not going yard. Byron Buxton, Chris Bryant. I don't remember if Chris Bryant's playing right now. I thought, you know what? Last week I picked Yordan after I saw how well he did the prior week when Mark picked him. And I picked him like, hey, I need to get some of these points, and that bit me in the butt. This week I saw that Judge got a couple knocks, and I was like, man, maybe I'll use Judge this week. I just don't like the games. I don't like the matchups. I looked at Lou Bob too. Lou Bob is day to day, missed like the last 4 games. So I'm actually going to go with Bobby Witt. So Bobby Witt Jr. is going to be my go-to, and I'm picking. Crap! What game is this? Should have written it down. I am picking Saturday the 19th. It is an afternoon game at the Cubs, pitching against, is it Talion? Jamison Talion, professional. Talion 6'5", 230, born in 1991. So, yeah, he's 31, so, his back's hurting already a little bit. His shoulder's probably already shot. He's got a 5.71 ERA. He's got 91 strikeouts on the year. He's got a 7.7 win-loss average. I did look to see if he had ever pitched against old Bobby Witt Jr., and he hadn't, or maybe that was somebody else. Don't get me to lying. Don't get me to lying. Hold on. Kansas City. Yeah, it's never pitched against Bobby Witt Jr. Anyway, that's what I'm going with. Wish me luck. Not overly confident, but I don't feel terrible about it. I will also let you know that the season's running out. And if you haven't used your cards, or if you have too many, what I am thinking about doing is using some of my cards I don't think I'm going to use for the actual competition because they're not really good home run hitters. And every week I'm going to see if anybody is playing against Kansas City or Oakland, because Kansas City has 38 wins and Oakland has 33 wins. They're both awful. So I figured if Riley Green and the Tigers are playing against Oakland, even though I'm not going to use them for my home run challenge probably, I'll just throw them up there to see if I can get extra cards. So might as well take advantage of your guy playing against a really bad team, and I don't know, I feel like that increases your odds a little bit. But that's it. That's awesome. So thank you so much for playing. I've been really enjoying it. I didn't work at all today. It was fantastic. It was like the first day where I didn't work at all and longer than I can count. And I didn't even check my emails. It was awesome. So I'm actually in a pretty good mood. I got some stuff done around the house. Went and did a fun video for Pat the Passionate Pack Rat. He's doing a VR challenge. If you want to go check that out, you should. Where you have to do a rip outside, and you have to do those early in Texas because around noontime is when the skin melts off of your hand, like in Temple of Doom. Was it Temple of Doom? Where they get the Ark of the Covenant? I think that was Temple of Doom. Anyway, it's been a while since I watched it. My Indiana Jones. Although I don't know if I want to see the new one. I don't know. The last one, the Crystal Skull, was pretty awful. So not in a hurry. Yeah, so that's what I did today. And then the kiddo and I went and got this kolache place called Kolache Heaven. And if you know it's called Kolache Heaven, it's amazing. But we don't get normal kolaches there. We get this giant ball of it's not sweet, but it's a sweet-ish bread. Not Swedish, the country, but sweet. It's not like sugary, but it's not. It's got kind of a sweet taste to it a little bit. Hard to explain. But in the middle of this big breaded, pillowy goodness is brisket, beef briskets inside of it with a little bit of cheese, and it's about this big. Like, you can only eat one. If you're really hungry, you can eat one. If you're starving, you can still only eat one, because if you eat two, you're gonna feel sick. If you eat 1.5, you're gonna be like, why did I eat that extra half? Anyway, it's amazing. It's in Frisco, Texas. It's so good. I've talked to my wife, we need to figure out how they do it. And I'm just gonna quit my job, and we're gonna have a food truck just making these giant, pillowy balls of greatness. It's amazing. And then we downloaded a new game, played games, and had pizza for dinner. I had not fancy pizza. We didn't make a video or anything. It was just Papa John's pizza. I like mine with pepperonis and jalapenos, and he likes his with pepperonis and black olives. And I'm oversharing, and that's okay because Bobby Witt is maybe going to hit a home run this week. We'll see. Hey, I hope you have a great week, and I hope everything's going your way. Take care, y'all.